routine around creativity, I know, is a tiny bit of a touchy subject. Some people love a routine. Okay. Hands up if you're a big fan of routine and you love to do the same thing at the same time on the same days, and you have your set chair and you have your mug that you have your tea in, and you have your pen and your notebook that you like to use, and you have everything kind of ordered, and you like to do the same thing in the same order every day. For some people, that's magic, and that really works, and that is what creates a solid foundation that you can then create from, because you need that order and that structure. And if that's you, go for it. Like, lean into that. Don't, Mary's hand up. Some people love it, okay, and you need it. And what I'm absolutely not here to do is tell you this is the way you should be doing it. Okay, those of you who know me well, who follow me a lot, know I am not about telling people how to do things and this is the prescriptive way of it. This is all about finding what works for you. Okay, it's all about finding your right way. So if routine works for you, absolutely lean into that and stick with it. For other people, routine can feel really smothering and just too restrictive. And especially for people like me who are on the PDA side of things, if we're told you have to do a certain thing at a certain time, even if it's us telling us, even if I am telling myself that I have to do this at a certain time, my brain just goes, fuck off. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. I listened to a lot of Rage Against the Machine growing up. It was my anthem. Our brains just won't do it, okay? And it's a strange quirk of our brains that even if we're the ones doing the telling, we will just rebel against it. It won't happen. And actually, we need more flexibility. We need space to just kind of explore and, color outside the lines. We can't deal with routine. And then there are other people who would love a routine, but actually life just doesn't allow for it because maybe they have caring responsibilities, or maybe, their health is unpredictable. So they might love to, write every day at 10 o'clock, but they have no way of knowing whether they will be able to get out of bed that morning in time for 10 o'clock. You might have pain flare-ups some days where you just can't, write in the morning, but maybe actually you come to 7 o'clock in the evening and you're feeling better and actually you want to have a go at writing. And, there's so much that can happen in life that throws routine out the window. So if you read today's email that went out, you'll know that I have a bone to pick with the people who say you have to write 2,000 words a day and you have to do all of this kind of, you just, for most of us, it's just not possible. Life doesn't work like that. Things get in the way. So if you're not a routines-based person, we're going to talk about ritual and how that comes in. And I love a ritual for various reasons. One being that it kind of feels a little bit magical and a little bit kind of cool and, a bit witchy. I like a bit of witchy stuff. But also, the one to think about ritual is it works in a similar way to a routine in that it primes your brain that this is creative time now. This is what we're going to be doing. It's a cue in your brain for the habit to take place. So now is the time that we sit down to write, draw, whatever it is you're wanting to do. But it's so much more flexible than a routine.